So today we're going to learn about different variables in statistics, numerical and categorical, and how to identify them. First off, let's look exactly at what these two types of data are, because this is a very instrumental part of statistics. Just about every study or survey is going to have data that needs to be worked with, and being able to identify what type of data it is going to be the first step you're going to have to take. So if we had a set of data that was a collection of numbers, it seems pretty simple. If it was like 10 and 35, 13, 18, and 21, then this is going to be numerical data because it's solely a group of numbers that hold some value that means something, such as inches or feet. On the other hand, the data could be a grouping of ideas that aren't numbers, or they could be categories. They could be words, such as your favorite type of food, like Italian, or Asian, or seafood. This is going to be categorical data because it's not numbers, and all it does is represent some type of concept that the data is going to be grouped into. In this case, it is the type of food. Now, the two different types of data, of course, are going to be worked with in different manners. Here we have a simple stem plot, which contains a set of numerical type of data, and we're going to see how it can be worked with relating to mean, median, mode, and range. Now, for the mean, if we simply add up all the numbers and divide by how many there are, we are going to get a mean of 3. And so the mean can be worked with in relation to numerical data. As for the mode, we can just see that 3 has been picked the most amount of times, so 3 is the mode. And if we go for the median, once again we can get 3. And for the range, we can subtract the lowest from the highest, and we can just get a range of 4. So as we can see, when we are working with numerical data, it's pretty nice. We can use all 4 types of measuring tools to analyze the data. However, as for categorical data, over here we have a bar graph of students' favorite types of food, and the y-axis is the frequency each of the types of food were chosen, and that helps us work with the data. If we try to find the mean, though, unlike numerical data, we can't just add up fish and steak and cake and rice and divide by the amount of times they were chosen. So for the median, it's going to turn out to be not possible to find a mean. And then for mode, however, this one is easy. We can just see that cake was chosen the most amount of time, so the mode's just going to be cake. And for median, we can't organize the categories from lowest to highest because there's no clear start point, so this one can't be done. And finally, for range, again, since there's no lowest or highest to choose from, we're going to find that both the median and range are not possible to do with categorical data. So when we compare the two, we can see that numerical data can be worked with in relation to mean, median, mode, and range. However, in categorical data, only mode is applicable. To look at a set of data and decide what the mean, median, mode, and range are. And this is a bar graph of students' heights in a class. And first off, before we work with the data, remember we have to decide whether it's numerical or categorical data. And at first, you may think it's going to be numerical data because the x-axis has numbers on it. However, it's actually going to be categorical because each group of numbers is one category of the range of heights of the students, and it's not actually their heights. And therefore, since we know it's categorical data, we know that out of the 4 answers, 3 of them are going to not apply to our data set. which leaves us with only one answer. We're going to need to find the mode. We can just look here and find that 5 feet and 7 inches to 5 feet and 10 inches was the most common of our data set. Okay, thanks for watching. That's going to be all for today.